This is what $1 million gets you in Toronto and in the greater Vancouver area. It doesn't get you as much in Canada's most expensive cities. Travel to Edmonton, though, and that million goes a lot farther.
It is all about perspective. So depending on where you are in Canada, where you may be looking for a home, $1 million can mean something dramatically different.
A new report shows the average $1 million place has 3.2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and more than 1,700 square feet of living space. What a million gets you nationally hasn't changed much in the last year because of a major slowdown in activity and modest price growth, with the Bank of Canada keeping its benchmark interest rate at 5%, a level we haven't seen in more than 20 years.
The carrying costs of the mortgage itself have risen because interest rates have risen. So that $1 million is costing more per month now than it did a couple of years ago when interest rates were much lower.
Rate comparison site ratehub.ca has crunched the numbers on housing affordability and found that average home prices in all major urban centres fell in the past year, down $7,400 in Vancouver and $1,400 less in Toronto.
Even though affordability improved a little bit in January, you still need north of $200,000 of household income to qualify for the average home in both Vancouver and Toronto.
That's significantly more than the average household income in both cities. And even if, as widely expected, the central bank cuts interest rates this year, that will likely juice prices.
It's a bit of a double-edged sword since lower rates can fuel higher home values, which could cancel out the effect of the lower rates.
Meaningfully improving affordability means building more homes and making a dent in our structural supply shortage, or moving.
The frustration is going to continue. It is not easy and will never be easy again to buy a home in Vancouver or Toronto.
People are moving to Alberta in large numbers because cost of living is much less than it would be in the bigger cities.
Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.